Hello there, this is Alex here from Ace Social. In this video I'm going to show you the targeting options. I'm not going to show you how to create a new audience and a custom audience because I have already created a different video which you can see in your pack. It should be here. So I'm just going to show you how to sort of do your location targeting and gender targeting and the detailed targeting that you need to do. So first of all, quite self-explanatory. If you just type in the area that you want to focus in on, and then you can also, should zoom in a little bit there. Where are we at? There we are. You can also drop pins. So, yeah, zoom in a bit. And then we can drop this pin there. And then as you can see here, it says plus 16 kilometers radius. So you can increase that however much you like. As you can see, the audience definition is increasing as I make my sort of definition or the location larger. A couple of tips here. You actually want the audience definition to be more broad if you're looking to get a low cost per mile, which is cost per 1,000 impressions. If you're looking to convert people, you want to be as specific as possible. But in general terms, how to get your cost per mile lower, there's a few things to do, and one of them is actually being very specific with your interests, because basically Facebook know that so many people are going to be targeted who have popular interests. So the more niche you can make these interests here, and the more relevant towards your brand and towards your creative, which is what we're going to do in the next section, then the further your campaign will go and the more people it will reach for a lower cost. So if you can actually keep your location like fairly broad, maybe not like that though, obviously you want to be sort of in the local area. But again, if you're trying to increase page likes or just brand awareness, then actually I would recommend doing a larger audience here, but then keeping this quite specific. What I'm going to do now is just show you some little tips here. So if we type in something quite specific, well, obviously personal trainer, because anybody who's shown interest in personal trainer, and then we can go sports science. And then if we click on here, suggestions, it will give us things that are related. So you can get people who have studied sports science, sports management, workout. That's quite a broad one. As you can see there, it says 83 million in that. This one here, sports science, is only 83,000. So if you look at the sizes, then you can sort of see how broad they are. So exercise psychology is quite a good one. Personal training / fitness is quite a small one. It's quite niche. So, you know what I mean? You can sort of have a look at this and see if any of these terms sort of match your brand. A couple of other things you can do. You can narrow the audience. So people must match they must match any of these, and they must match one of these that you put in. You can also do further targeting to people who speak your language. So English, UK, and then you can save this audience. So that's essentially how to select an audience and how to do your location and your detailed targeting.